Hello everyone, this is Flop86 once again, and welcome to my next project after Lemmings Plus 2, which is Mazulems. First of all, I'd like to give a big thanks to Mobius and Gigalem for their work on converting this to Neo Lemmix, because this was originally a Lemmings pack until about a few days ago. And Mobius did all the level related stuff, and Gigalem did this nice logo here, so props to them. Mazulems is originally a Lemmings pack, and it's, as you can see, it's by Martin Zerlinden. Hope I pronounced that correctly. I don't know much else about the pack. I was just recommended that I should try this as a kind of stepping stone to playing, well, eventually playing Lemmings Reunion. Also, I expect this will start. I expect this video will probably go up shortly after all the Lemmings Plus 2 videos are up. So those of you who are waiting for more Tribes content, don't worry, it is on the way. It's just that with it being a secondary project, it kind of takes a back seat to all the primary stuff usually. I try and upload videos when I can for Tribes, but it's been very sporadic recently. Okay then, without further ado, we shall start with level 1. Oh, and we're probably going to have a lot of time limits on this, so something to get used to after Lemmings Plus 2. Time limits again. 50 lemmings, 48 to be saved, and we've got 4 minutes. So let's have a look. Yeah, it's gone back to my custom Lemmings soundtrack. I was thinking of doing my custom video game soundtrack for this playthrough, but then I thought then I talked myself out of it. Okay, so what's the issue with this? I'm guessing. Yeah, okay. This doesn't look very easy actually. I was told this was one of the hardest levels in the pack as well. One of the hardest levels in the pack. It's quite nice to be seeing that actually it is quite a hard level. Okay, so I'll start brainstorming anyway, and see what we can get. See what the issues with this level are exactly. No, I don't want that. There we go. There's a reason why I'm putting 2 blockers there. Okay, so it needs to be a climber. Yeah, I'm starting to see the problem now actually, because the lemming that bashes back through the wall will then be unsavable. We're allowed to lose 2 lemmings in this anyway, so see how this goes. In fact, he might be savable. Right, so we're going to figure out a way to get over that blocker then. Hold on a minute. It's not very easy actually. Okay, so we've reached our limit. We can't use the final bomber. If there was a way to use a bash to free a blocker, that's probably the clue I'm missing here. Okay, off to a tricky start here then. Hold on a minute, I think I might have it. So we're going to have to do a bit of practical reshuffling here. For example, I'm going to have to put... No, I don't think it matters that the blocker's there. I'm just going to make sure the builder's away from the edge of the platform, because the climber's going to have to come back up here. Need to increase the release rate a bit. It's not really helping us out in any way. Need it to be a little bit higher. $88 perhaps? 88 seems to be a magic number in a lot of cases at the moment. That's beautiful. There we go. Can we get any closer than that? Yes, we can. You'll see what I'm trying to do in a minute. I can't really explain it right now. Okay, so that guy can go free now. I'm hoping that I can bash high enough to take out enough pixels underneath that blocker. That's why the blockers had to be really close together. Unfortunately, the basher has to stop afterwards, because otherwise if he keeps bashing, then we failed. And the important thing is here, I also need to put a builder that's just far enough away such that it reaches the wall and he shrugs and stops. Yep, that's fine. Okay, so that's the last possible freight. Oh, he carries on. What a bugger. Yeah, well, he freed the blocker. That's the good news. The bad news is he's going to die. Okay, so we're going to have to start again, but this time put a bit more distance between the blocker. Okay. No. Not sure if I did that one frame, but okay, let's give that a try. If this works. So we had to do it in that little notch there. It looks like two clock hands. I don't know what I'm calling it clock hands for. Okay, moment of truth. It's no different from before. Probably wasting my time with this method, but if you don't try, you don't know, do you? Sure, there's going to be relevance to the third climber. Maybe that's what I'm missing in this level. Oops. How the hell did that guy not get given a climber? Yeah, at the time of recording this, my Lemmings Plus 2 videos are only up as far as part 28, or Genius level 6 for those who are following levels. Alright, can we get this to work? Not quite. That's annoying, that is. The physics of holes, eh? Right, okay. I'll give this one last try. If I can't get the method to work, then I'll have to think of something else. Okay, so we know that's too close. No, click the wrong lemming again. Alright, if this doesn't work, then we know that method's impossible. I'm not sure if that's changed anything. I think the block is still too far away. Yes! Yes, it worked! Oh, thank God for that. That is very precise, and I'm not even sure if that's the solution, but it seems like it must be the solution, because the only unused skill is a climber. But I can't see how that can get used anyway. Alright, okay then, on to level 2. Oh, Stairway to Heaven. I've seen something similar to this level. This might be a Revenge of the Lemmings level, or it might be something I've seen out of Gigalems. 60 Lemmings, 60 to be safe. Oh no, it's not a Gigalem's level. Gigalem's level had 1 minute, I think. It's very, very damn similar. Oh, for God's sake, are you serious? At least it's not stupidly high least there's no stupidly high release rates. Here we are, DOS 2, I think it is. Is there a trap there? For some reason I was thinking there's going to be a trap there, but I've just realised that as well, there's no miners. The plot deepens. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I'm counting those pixels correctly. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we need to stop there. I left myself enough room to build there as well, because I can't build right on the edge there, otherwise I can't get up. There we go. Now I can carry on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those of you watching the end of my Lemmings Plus 2 playthrough will probably be familiar with my counting now. 6, because there's a couple of levels at the end of Lemmings Plus 2 that required the precision like this. No, I wasn't counting then. 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And one more. Turn the release rate up now. Rather wait for a sec. No, he carried on bashing as well. That is interesting. There we go. That was a nice level, I like that. It's better than Gigalem's version of that level. Not that I hated Gigalem's version of that level, I just remember I was stuck on it for ages and ages. Okay, level 3, the pool. 50 lemmings, 49 to be saved. Average release rate 5 minutes. Amiga, level 3. Okay then, let's have a look. God, this looks like it's going to be tricky. I'm tempted to think that you might have to use this bit under here. Yeah, again, you can't get out, so that's not very appropriate. So it's going to take 2 to get across there, 2 to get, and that's going to be a splat height if you build from up there. This doesn't look easy. Give credit for that. What are the blockers for? Perhaps you can put a block on this slope and bash through him then. Maybe digging and bashing would help you get through this bit and then do a reverse builder. And then the lemmings can... Yeah, again, you've got to free the blocker though. Alright. Well, we're gonna try something. That's what I can think the climber's for. There's a digger in the skill set. Use 2 bashers. Need a basher for there. And you'll leave a basher for over here. Use 2 builders to get up here. 2 builders there. You can build over the blocker even. Yeah, there seems to be 1 left over for building over the blocker. Hold on, I didn't take this gap into account. Right, okay then. It's not as simple as that then. So we only got a basher left over to free the blocker. Right. It's annoying, that is. I'm guessing you can't go through that bit there if you happen to end up on that bit. I know what I can do. I can put the blocker at the very top here. If it's wrong, it's wrong, but if I don't start doing this level, I'm not going to find out what I'm doing wrong, am I? Excuse me? How does that hit the steel? That's very, very sensitive. There we go. Didn't want the climbers to turn around because that would just waste a lot of time. There we go. That seals that hole up. No, you're not done yet. Okay, he's gonna have to drown. I don't think there's anything we can do about that. Oh, we've got a massive dilemma here then. Oh god, this is not easy. What's the other blocker for then? Hold on a minute. No, we don't assign a climber yet. I want to see if it's possible to seal that hole up. Yes, it is. That's interesting. Okay, it is possible to get across there. Okay, so we'll just block that then. Okay, that makes things a bit easier. Okay, so we might need to bash through this in advance then. we don't want to glitch in. What? Go fuck yourself, I did not do that. Yeah, there's a lot of lemmings coming out of the trapdoor now. Okay, so we need to go slightly forward to where we assigned it last time. Give that one. Try that. That is very, very sensitive. Okay, so we need to do it 1 pixel back. There we go. And I didn't even think to make him a climber. Hold on a minute, that's what the blocker's for. I'm actually glad he's giving me the blocker now, because it makes it alright, look. There we go. Now we can bash through that wall without fear of the lemmings walking back, because that's what the blocker's for. He's our lemming that dies anyway, so he would have gone glug in the water. That was a nice level, that was. Took a bit of thinking, that one did. This pack's getting off to a good start, I must say. I do agree, the first level was probably the hardest one so far. Level 4, can you dig it? Probably no we can't, because there's a steel block right below the entrance. Ooh, there's only 1 minute as well. And we're going to save everybody out of 40 lemmings. Wow. Well, the 10 bombers are useless, that's apparent. Right. Okay then. I think I can see how this is done. Can't spend ages dangling at low release rates, so I'm just going to go straight to 99. Let me turn around. 10 I think, yeah. Some of those guys turn around. Please turn them all around. No. So let's get the next lemming to do that then. Yes, there we go. Alright, another nice level there. It's good I gave you lots of extra tasks just so you could delay the lemmings just a bit. I knew you had to be quick, that's why I didn't want to make those lemmings have a massive detour, those ones that got through the ones that turned around originally. So on to level 5.